Cambodian breast milk.
Wait, are you saying that he did do that on the show?
No, she's saying like the Cambodian breast milk.
Oh, it was Cambodian, not cheesecake or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Breast milk.
Like what they didn't show was that he sent them back out for Cambodian breast milk.
I'll tell you
in baby oil.
BlurdDotRadio.
BlurdDotRadio.
Oh, hey. You're watching BlurdDotRadio. I am your host for this evening. My name is Mike Stidham.
Mike Stidham.
There it is. DJ Lokari is with us.
On gang and them.
He was out in the heat.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So was Ashley. DJ Lokari had on more clothes from what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Ashley was naked out here.
There it is.
I'm in my element.
Naked Ash.
Yeah.
No fishnets this weekend, but they will be out before the season is up.
You got 2 more months.
Fucking naked.
Darren is with us. We don't have an intro for Darren. Not yet anyway, but for now, I'm going to use this one.
We coming for you, nigga. I should point out for
I just nigga. I'm probably gonna nigga again. Every time.
Darren, are you there?
Lord, forgive me.
He went to go take
Lord, forgive me.
up, unmuting. Maybe.
I'm a nigga.
I'm going to play another intro.
I'm gonna nigga again.
Darren is here.
Now he's gone completely. God damn it.
Technical difficulties. Darren.
You know what? I need you to clip that moment from Silk Sonic smoking out the window when Anderson .Paak is like, this bitch. And just use that. Yes.
I'm not gonna do that.
I didn't say to use it for him. I'm just saying to clip it.
I don't call people bitches in my spare time.
It's true.
But you should. Some of them.
But you should.
Like, cause sometimes the situation is just like, this bitch.
I say it in my head. I try not to say it out loud.
I sing it.
It's funny. Bitch is like my N word.
I sing it just like that.
Ones I'm like.
Yes.
What'd you say?
He was asking if we can hear him.
Yeah. You're a little quieter than you were.
You ain't getting another intro, nigga.
Jeez. Yes, he is.
You got to.
Darren is here.
Wow. I appreciate that one. I like that one.
That's a game. Wait, no, that's not how we met. No, that is how we met. We were playing.
Yep.
That. Bang. That's your intro now.
Love at first fight.
No.
I hate that nigga.
Where's here we go.
Emotional damage.
I'll never be.
Got so many questions.
We're gonna start the show out the way that we start all the shows out with Blurred Out. Damn, I was not prepared. Have I done that?
Wait,
I went to the beach.
You went to the beach.
That's not
something.
geeky.
It's not geeky, but me and my girlfriend sat in the armchairs, had bugs crawl on us, and made fun of people as they walked by.
Couples goals.
A little Middle Eastern kid, so 3 little Middle Eastern brothers started playing with a soccer ball real close to my chair. And I remember telling Nikki, like, that ball's going to hit my chair. And when it did, I had to turn all the black off. Like, it hit my chair, and I was like...
Y'all just sound like an old couple just on the beach.
Be careful.
Irritated by children. Judging people that walk by. Look at his fat ass. Look at that. They had no business wearing that bikini. Look at that. Baby, see that ass? I just want to make sure you saw that ass too, so it's not just me staring at that ass. Right.
Like, oh, them some booty cheeks. White girl that had her shirt up to here.
Right.
Like, way too big for a white girl ass cheeks.
If you can't appreciate staring at ass with your partner, you shouldn't be with that partner.
Okay. That's life lessons right there.
All right. Life, Ash.
Where's
Life lessons from Ash.
The message button, DJ? Look.
Message.
He's tired. He didn't hit the button.
He's been up for like 48 hours.
There's a lot of stuff going on, bro.
Also, it's 90.
I found this button.
My message was not trash. Do you not want to compare booties with your partner?
Hey, I heard the sound clip, and the sound clip said trash. I don't know what that means. You.
Yeah.
Take me out to dinner.
I watched some of the Twin Peaks movie. It was as confusing as I thought it would be.
Which one?
There's only the one movie. There's 2 seasons of the original show, and by one of the seasons is like 23 episodes long. It's a 90s season. Then there's a 3rd season that happens 25 years after the cliffhanger from the end of the 2nd season. And what's funny is at the end of that cliffhanger, a young lady says, "I'll see you in 25 years." And then they actually did the 3rd season 25 years later. Yeah.
I feel like you mentioned that last week or the week before.
Rest in peace, David Lynch. Don't watch David Lynch if you want to understand the ending of what you just watched. He's not gonna give you no answers.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
And they were asking that man every chance they got, and he'd be like, "What did you think about it?" And they'd be like, "I want to know what actually happened." And he'd be like,
"I bet you do."
Weird.
I bet you do.
I mean, the thing is, though, a lot of fiction is like, it's going to be open to interpretation regardless. Like, an author can tell you the door was just blue. There was no meaning behind it. I just like the color blue. But you can still have a whole fan fiction about it being deeper than what it was. So it's like,
they will.
Right. So it don't even matter what he intended it to be because people can ignore it.
For sure.
You know what? I learned that in class with my English teacher. What is Kurt Vonnegut satirizing? I remember that to this day.
I'm upset that that's in class, and I remember that through being half asleep and not paying attention.
It was that stupid.
Kurt Vonnegut was satirizing. Life. Was it life?
Life.
And then I went back to sleep.
Life.
Yeah, that's all the darky. We established some freedom on Friday. We spread democracy from Super Earth to robots and slimy people. I don't know what the slimy people are.
See,
but those slimy people kick the shit out of us.
I needed you to clarify the we because I'm like, you and Nikki did what now?
No, me and that guy, this guy right here. This one. The one.
The shuriken.
The shuriken. Ninja style.
The shorty you can.
The shorty you can.
Shorty you can.
That's a drag name if ever I heard it.
Oh.
Welcome to the stage, shorty you can.
Lord. What up, super nerd? Send it out, positive energy. Positive energy right back to you. We got to get you back on the show, man.
Cake Star.
For sure.
The Super Knight.
There he is. Yeah, that's all I can remember that I did. I went to a wedding last week.
Oh.
Talk about that. Did we do a show last week?
No, that's why we weren't on the show because you took a personal day.
I did take a personal day.
Yeah, you was like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to a wedding.
He said, I'm getting married, so that's my personal day.
Hitched on the quad?
There's nothing here.
It could be around your neck. It could be around your neck.
Look at this. Look at this. Look.
It could be a lot of places. We don't want to know.
Look at this.
Yeah, you got a special ring. She has a key to it, so he can't take it off.
All right. Sit back down.
That's far enough for me. That was the line. I'm just gonna say that. Somebody in Nikki's family, this was on the white side of her family, thought that me and Nikki were the parents of her 30-something-year-old brother.
Oh,
does he look that young?
No.
Okay.
Y'all don't look that old.
His hairline goes back further than mine does.
And y'all don't look that old.
Is this person being serious?
Yeah, white people don't know what black people look like.
This is your son.
Yeah.
But
he was like, hey, somebody just asked if you were my dad. And I was like, what?
You don't even look that old. That was freak. Okay.
What you got to understand is that white people who have only been around white people don't know anything about us. We just exist in their realm of fantasy, and you don't want to know what we do there. You know, we could either be hanging for trees or hanging knees, and I try not to say that. It's one or the other. One or the other. Yeah, but that was an interesting experience. Lots of people turning away when I looked at them.
Yep.
Not friendly whites. These were not friendly whites.
Jesus.
Wait, there's not friendly whites?
Of course there are.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're everywhere. You'd be surprised.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you catch the garter belt?
No, I don't think a garter belt got thrown. Nor a bouquet.
Boo.
It wasn't a very traditional wedding. It was loosely carnival themed.
Oh, nice.
That
means it was turking in the spot.
No? Wasn't none of that.
Uh-huh.
There were a lot of dogs.
Of course it was.
I got bitten by mosquitoes.
I thought you was about to say you got bit by dogs.
Right.
Got bitten ass, son.
Were the dogs barking at you whenever you were too close?
I told.
How many other black people were there?
We were the three.
The three.
There were three of us.
Yep.
There
So
was supposed to be a black
2.5.
guy at the wedding party. I don't know why he didn't show up. In the wedding party, he was described as the Tolkien black guy, and I was like, maybe that's why he didn't show up.
So we keep it real.
So it was you and like Nikki's dad. I don't know where her black comes from.
Cause she's
Nikki.
biracial.
Never tell your business on BlurdDotRadio. It was me, Nikki, and Nikki's brother Michael. And we were having a good time.
So 2 black people.
Two black
sounds
mics.
alright.
Hey.
Oh,
Of course she's welcome to the cookout. You know?
What do you mean, welcome to the cookout? We'd be cooking.
You don't invite me.
Well, you don't. You gonna start some shit.
I'm not invited to the cookout.
It's not because she's not black.
I didn't say she wasn't black. I was just making a joke because she's half.
Oh no, I was talking about you being invited to the cookout.
Oh. I mean, my blackness is always in question, regardless of my skin and makeup.
No, actually.
what?
All skin folk ain't kinfolk.
Lord, she's just not invited to the cookout because we don't. Want
He don't like me. I perked on Nikki once, and she don't like me no more.
Oh, that's not true. She doesn't like you for other reasons. That's not your reason.
Wow. Listen. I take no offense. I'm sure there's reasons people don't like me that I'm unaware of.
No, you're aware of.
It's fine.
Well, we like you here
No,
at BlurdDotRadio.
if you say so.
There you go. See, you got your own. That's for you. That one.
I'm
Yeah.
so loved.
You got that. Look at that. Yeah. Other than that, I watched Deja Vu. I consider that Denzel Washington's worst movie.
Was that the one with the Macy Gray soundtrack?
Was it?
I think. I used to like that song.
He went back in time.
Yes.
If you're gonna put time travel in your movie, do it right. And read that script over for like a year to seal off all the loose ends. So that your movie makes sense.
I literally don't even remember what that movie was about. All I know is that it was time travel.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name. You just said it.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington and
Yeah, I was like, what?
and Macy Gray did the song that was on the credits, and I like that song. I've been here before.
Trying to do Captain.
Oh boy.
I'll be back for more. Whatever the fuck she was saying, I liked it though.
Yeah,
right there.
I remember her one song. Try to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and then I stumbled.
Coming Back to You is the name of the song by
I'm
Macy
upset
Gray.
that you said stumbled.
Cause that's ain't that what it is?
I try to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. No, I try to hide it. It's clear. I come up when you're not here.
And then she always look like she sleep. Yeah.
This is why me and DJ Lokari got to go do karaoke.
Oh dear God. That's why you got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the dramatics. We're gonna give you a duet,
Come on now.
even when the song's not a duet.
Why? Come on now.
That's my blur. DJ L.O. Kari. Oh, where's the button?
Hey, man. Yeah. Let me see. I've been watching, catching up on the new episodes of Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've been good. I like the the Passion of Jerry episode was so.
with the Easter Bunny.
Oh, careful.
Is it a spoiler?
I'm not. I haven't seen
No,
it.
it was. I mean, you
Go
see
ahead,
it in the
go ahead.
previews.
Actually, it'll spoil it.
I
It
didn't
didn't spoil nothing.
Most likely will.
Shut up!
On its way.
I didn't even say nothing. I was just agreeing. It was the Easter Bunny episode.
Yeah, we didn't get that far.
Shut up.
I'm
God.
sorry. That was my fault.
Chicago, nigga.
Yeah. So, yeah. So it was cool. Yeah, I like them episodes. It was really, really good. Jerry, the Passion of Jerry episode was really funny. Jerry is getting in some hair raising business in that episode.
I see what you did there.
I believe it.
So,
If you listen,
you know. Yeah. But yeah, it was dope. I like that episode. It was funny. And then they kind of creating some new lore with like
Way better season 9.
yeah, I think it's
you got to do something.
they're exploring Rick and Morty clones right now, which I think is really good.
Yeah.
And it's like another way of getting away from like the Citadel episodes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a really interesting episode with stuff like that as well. And I think this might be the first time they really done stuff with clones or whatever. But yeah, it was fun. I liked what they're doing.
I mean, to be fair, they did mention clones in the previous seasons, but it was kind of like offhandedly mentioned and more so related to the Mortys.
Right. So yeah, it's been those are so they had the last 2 episodes are kind of dealing with that, you know. I wonder if they did that because like releasing the 2 episodes or whatever because they probably didn't think that the Passion of the Jerry episode was probably going to be able to be shown.
Why do you think it wasn't going to be able to be shown?
It's heavy explicit on some stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know,
There was
I thought it was a bit much actually.
Yeah,
Well, Rick and Morty
it got gross at certain points. There was a point when they do like a
Jerry. I was like, okay, shit, y'all added a little horror in this, you know, on some things. But,
there was a
go ahead.
No, there was a point where they did like a fast forward through time, and there was a character missing, and I was like, wait, where's this character? And then later they actually brought up, they're like, oh my gosh, where's so and so? And then you see what they've been up to. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. I think it's just the fact that they actually acknowledged the passing of time.
Yeah.
And then, like, when they explain what happened to themselves in that time, it was, like, traumatic, but I was still laughing because it was so outrageous.
It was funny. I thought it was good. But yeah, shout out to Rick and Morty. I'd still be watching Daria when I, ain't got.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on, man. Daria's great.
Oh, yeah.
I'd still be watching Daria.
Morgendorfer.
Yeah, I love it. It's a flawless. Beside, and I mean, even the episodes that people or the seasons that people get annoyed with the show is like, it makes sense for the character. So just chill out, enjoy it.
What about it annoys people? Like just the decisions of characters?
Yeah, I mean because I think people forget, like especially with like people, those who are team Daria and Trent, it's like they could never be a couple, y'all. Like.
Isn't Trent?
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, he's like 20, he's like 21, and Daria's like what 16, 17.
Yeah, like it can never
90s,
work.
Even in the 90s, that wasn't really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And who amongst us hasn't had a crush on a friend's older sibling?
I mean,
Like, okay,
Just
well I
because-
have.
I mean,
For
maybe
like,
not a
I had a
kid.
crush for like a week. My friend hated it. She's like, stop crushing on my brother. I was like, I'm just saying, kind of cute.
Why would you
I
say
happen
that?
all the time.
I was like, it's not like I'm trying to get at your brother. I just gave your brother a compliment. Goddamn.
Yeah, shout out to Fanik. You know, most definitely had a crush on my homeboy's sister. You know, it's
Yeah.
all good.
It's all part of growing up.
Yeah, you know, we still Facebook friends.
Just waiting for his
It can
chance.
happen. It can still happen. I'm just saying.
He said, I'm a man now.
Oh man, back then, goddamn, sure.
Boy,
Sure.
shut up. You are a child.
Yeah. Also, I was outside a lot. I'm sharing my screen. You can see what's going on. But yeah, on Saturday I was at Buttercup Park all day.
Oof, it's hot out there.
Yes. Hot as fuck, actually. But yeah, we were doing Make Music Chicago and Buttercup Park. Let me see if it'll play. Is it the thing? Oh wait, here you go. Yeah.
Music Chicago.
Yeah.
At Buttercup Park. It was such a hot, amazing, beautiful day. So many folks came out to enjoy the performances by all of these amazing, talented performers throughout the day. The young people showed out at McCutcheon, having a fun time staying cool in the water. Huge thank you to the Stomping Grounds Literary Arts Initiative AVP team that came out and held down the open stage throughout the time. Thank you so much to the Buttercup Park Advisory Council for sponsoring the event. Huge thank you to Q4 Radio for providing our stage. It was such an amazing day throughout the entire time. Huge thank you to Kai on keys and Ellie on the drums for being our featured artists. Please follow their music. They were so amazing. We cannot wait to see you all next year. Much love, everybody.
Yes, that is John from Q4 Radio.
Hey.
Shout out to John. You know, and give him dang, wrong one. Oh, where's the hand clap? The hand claps. Damn it.
I'm going through it over there.
Look, man, you know, I know I put myself down as DJ, but let me be very clear. I probably DJ 5 minutes.
Nice.
Because it was that hot outside.
Oh, wow. What did you do for
My
the rest
computer-
of the time?
Here's the thing, Apple. I know y'all thought them sensor things was cute and shit, but it makes your computer not work at all outside. For the record, you know what I mean? Because these sensors absorb heat. So if it's hot outside, your shit don't work.
Are the sensors on the bottom or like
They're on
all
the
over?
top.
Oh, what the fuck? Why'd you put it on top? How you supposed to cool it?
You can't.
You gotta literally like put an ice pack on it.
Yeah, it does not cool. And so yeah, it was kind of fucked up trying to be there. Shout outs to all different performers though. We had William, we had Jai didn't actually come. I'll just put him down in there. Menage a Trio was
oh, nice.
That's what they were calling themselves.
Right.
Menage.
What did they do?
They played wind instruments.
What kind of wind?
Enjoy yourself.
Also, man, Mike Fenton, he's been there like almost every year or whatever. He does blues, and Coach One Call was actually raw as fuck. They killed that shit. They would most definitely a group that I would love to like see come back. You know what I mean? They were really, really dope actually. So shout out to Coach One Call. And considering that we are going to be in Buttercup Park every year whenever we do Make Music for Chicago, you know, I don't mean to be rude or anything like that, you know, but let's just say there's a certain demographic. There's a certain demographic that signs up to perform, and they don't really reflect per se the area of people that live there. So I was like, why don't we go ahead and put the open mic at the end, and then the people who live in there can actually participate. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask: does this demographic walk around barefoot a lot?
Ugh.
You know, it does happen.
Does this demographic wear a hoodie and shorts in negative 40-degree weather?
Maybe.
Hey, wait a minute.
Maybe. You know
Are we playing Guess Who?
Yes. What race it is? Yeah. So you know, anyway, it was really dope. Kai on the keys was actually raw. Everyone did a great job. So shout outs to all of them. Also we let me see here. We had our culminating event today at for Voices of Argyle, which is a young people's group. Here's Ron explaining it.
By High Bio and Stomping Grounds on June 22nd at Sunwa Barbecue. Voices of Argyle is a free community celebration of youth storytelling, creativity, and cultural pride. Over the past season, young artists work closely with professional creatives to bring their stories to life through creative writing and poetry, visual art like comic book creation, DJing, and music production. At this event, you'll experience live performances from Zion Ali, hear from our teaching artists Aya Ito, Eddie Young, DJ CJ Buckets, and Jarvis Charles, network with the community of Uptown, pop-up youth art gallery, and so much more. Enjoy free food from Sunwa Barbecue, a silent auction to raise funds for Stomping Grounds, and an afternoon of love, art, and community. So come join us Sunday, June 22nd from 2 to 5 p.m. at 5039 North Broadway, Sunwa Barbecue in Chicago, Illinois. Please make sure to RSVP so we know how much food to get in the Eventbrite. The Eventbrite link is in our bio. This event is presented by High Bio and Stomping Grounds Literary Arts Initiative. Hope to see you there.
Yeah, man, we out here doing it.
I missed out on the free food because I didn't RSVP.
They did not have duck, but they had bao. Really great tofu. Actually, tofu was fire.
Yo, you still not eating meat?
I'm starting to eat a little chicken. I haven't done fried chicken, but I
You
mean,
can have chicken and sometimes indulge in some tofu.
yeah, you know,
Ain't nothing wrong with tofu.
eat a little chicken every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? A little chicken. Yeah, it was cool. Shout out, yo. So there, if you saw the kid holding the drawing, his name is Daoud,
Naruto. Yeah,
That
the
was
legend.
the legend known as
Hold on.
Daoud.
I knew it when I saw him.
Right.
Oh no!
Don't he just
I don't
he
know
just
what
look
that
like a
is.
kid who would rap about sleep?
Mm-hmm.
I love to sleep. You know what? I'm probably, instead of showing music videos, I might just play some of their songs.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Just gonna play some.
Oh, there should be something the kids work on, making music videos.
That would be dope. Maybe
Like,
that the next one.
Conceptualizing music videos and then shooting it. Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it was cool. You know what I mean? But shout outs to the shorties, man. Especially Daoud, which is hilarious, man. This kid was like to like my stomach, and now he's 5'4". And I'm talking about let me be clear. This is from the amount of time. No.
Okay.
I'm talking about from March.
He's in 5th grade.
Yes.
That's when it happened.
Yeah. Extreme growth
All of
spurt.
a sudden.
I remember we took 3 days away from like a week and a half. I was like, dude, you grew. And he was like, no, I didn't. I was like, yes, you did.
I mean, between all the eating he does and all the sleeping he does, he ain't doing nothing but growing.
But he does love to sleep. He does love to sleep.
This time next year, he gonna be taller than you.
No, he's almost 5'4". I'm 5'9".
How dare?
Yeah.
I'm 5'5".
Yeah, he's
and a
taller
half.
than me. Yeah.
Wait, you're taller than me?
Yes. You wear boots.
It doesn't feel like it.
I mean,
My boots are Converses. They're flat.
look, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like you wear the boots, and that's what happens. But yeah, it was a double event. Shout outs to all them, you know what I mean? Shout outs to all them peoples, especially Iran, man. I gotta give him a big, huge shout out. This dude's been, hey man, he's really been doing a great job as the program manager, and
Yeah, he's pulling double duty as a realtor, and he's a teaching artist.
He had to step in a couple times, not because he wanted to, but it's all good. We're not gonna discuss that.
Because he's like, I've also asked his help as a realtor and like had emailed him like 2 weeks ago, and he got back to me. He's like, I'm so sorry, I've been working on the Stomping Grounds Youth Initiative, and I'm like, okay, like I get it, you're busy.
Yeah, but it's been nice to have someone else do the work besides just me. So
for sure.
So I had to really give him a lot of love and whatnot for
and he
what
got a
he's
wife
doing.
and a baby.
Yeah, man. Like it's tough for me being a single man out here. You know what I mean? And then
with a cat,
hey,
Billy be trying you already.
It's really it be real out here in these streets. Streets.
Screets with a K.
Wrestling wise, ain't really. The only thing I was gonna say about wrestling wise is Mercedes got another fucking belt.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Depends on who you ask. So Mercedes Moné is aka Sasha Banks from WWE. She's been a part of All Elite Wrestling for maybe about 2.5 years, if that long, or
When
whatever.
she changed her name?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
changed from Sasha Banks to Mercedes Moné.
Okay.
Because
Why?
she didn't own the name. You have to
Oh.
change the name.
Yeah, Vince McMahon owns your name.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yep. So when she was in WWE, she was not she didn't really get to retain her titles very long. Like she'll win the title, but then like it was a running joke that she would lose it like right at their first defense. Like it was not, I don't know why. It was just some cruel joke that Vince McMahon used to play on her. And now her new gimmick is that she's collecting all the belts and never loses them.
Afro Samurai.
Pretty much.
Character arc. I kept losing them. Now I'm collecting them.
Yeah. So she's going by the belt collector, which is so she's like going to all the different independent wrestling companies and winning their titles, which is like, you know, it depends
The
on how you look at
Debo
it.
of belts.
Pretty much. It's like it depends on how you look at it. You can look at it like, why the fuck does she have all these damn belts? She's being very facetious. Blah, blah, blah. Why would y'all continue to allow her to gain all these fucking titles? Or you can look at it as this woman has a lot of clout, and if they want to bring more respect or like attention to their company, then having her have that belt, you know, does lift up the company. So she's literally been becoming like the face of the women's divisions of you know the independent companies. So
Does she put on a good show? Because it's one thing.
no,
for her
she's
to
a
be-
wrestler. She's a great wrestler. Like I
Yeah.
can never take that away from her. Like she's extremely talented at what she does. Do I think she needs all them damn belts? No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends. If to me it feels corny.
Okay.
But I get it from a business standpoint of why they're doing it. You know,
if you can.
Yeah, it's just it's what it is. It's what it is. And John Cena hit his own version of a pipe bomb. For those that don't know, the pipe bomb is there's a wrestler by the name of CM Punk, and he got really famous by cutting a very scathy promo. A promo is when
Well, you know what. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
there you go. So he put a very scathy promo against John Cena, and it made him very, very famous. And then when CM Punk left, he was like people clamored to have him back. But now that John Cena is a heel, he did his own version of like the pipe bomb on him, which is this promo. And I thought it was pretty good actually. It made him a little bit more interesting. But
okay.
yeah. So that's my only thing.
Wait, so like he's trying to get CM Punk to come back, or did CM?
No,
Punk
CM Punk is back. He's been back. He actually got rehired. He got hired through AEW originally, and then he got fired from the AEW, and then he went back to WWE.
So much drama.
Yeah. There's so it's, and one of the things that John Cena has been saying in his pipe bomb is just like, oh, you know, you're supposed to be like the voice of the voiceless, but you seem real hypocritical in your language, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, you're talking shit about me, but like you're the person the company likes right now. So it's really interesting to see you be a little bitch. You know, I don't know. Basically, CM Punk is known for saying that he would never go to Saudi Arabia because a couple of wrestlers have been having to go to Saudi Arabia, and because like you know what it is. So now it's
about the tweet. Tell him about the tweet.
It was a tweet where he was just like, he told The Miz, who's another wrestler, he said,
that guy.
Like, yeah, he said, why don't you F off and go suck a Saudi Arabian penis or something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
CM.
With your little blood money. And now, in order for CM Punk to get another shot at the title, he has to fight John Cena in Saudi Arabia.
Look who's sucking dick now.
Yeah. I'm there, you know.
That literally was his whole promo. Who's sucking penis now, sir?
Yeah.
God.
Oh, I don't need that.
Sorry.
Oh no.
So yeah, and then that's it on wrestling. Yeah, that's all I gotta talk about with wrestling right now. Enough black people.
Ain't never enough black people.
Ash got him.
Well, I've done a lot. I've been out the house for like 48 hours, enjoying this heat wave.
I forgot my record. I'm sorry, Ashley.
Oh
What?
yeah, I got some things for Elgin.
I let Orion have my tape though, my CD, because he has a CD player in his car.
Okay, well they can't see what it was, but yeah, I got in 2 CDs. It was, I believe it's called like 8 Stars by Fat John, and the distributor gave me 2 of the CDs, even though I only bought 1. So happy Juneteenth, I guess.
Hey,
Reparations. And then yeah,
what's this thing you're rubbing?
It's a Fat John album.
Teflon Funk.
It's really, really good actually.
Nice.
Some really fire ass instrumentals.
Good times. Good times.
Yep, pretty affordable. It was like $25, and the CD I got was only like $6. It was like $5.60 or something crazy.
CDs, DVDs.
Loose cigarette.
Loud.
Loose square. CDs, DVDs.
Oh, I hate the red line.
Loud.
I had the red line last week, and I was like, oh, geez.
Bruh, I was on the train. This dude had the audacity to take 1 foot out of his sneaker, and I was smacked in the face with it. So like I was sitting in like the handicap seat, and then he was in that seat right by the door, like that would be in front of me. So there was like a good 3 feet between us, and I was smacked in the face with his 1 foot. Oh my god! I'm like, nigga, you don't smell that?
I was on the green line after 9 o'clock a few weeks ago, and a group of girls who didn't look any older than like 17
Sounds about right.
all got on in bikini tops and Daisy Dukes and walked to the end of the bus and started twerking on the door.
Oh god!
And I was just reading the book like, yep. Oh god.
It's like you just try not to make eye contact.
Because I know y'all doing this shit for attention, and I'd rather pay attention to this book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Summertime Chicago.
Yep.
I'm shy.
Summertime. Yeah, so I'm enjoying the heat personally. Literally sweating, not doing anything, but I love it. I got myself a ring because I deserve it, Daddy.
Are you about to just double the weight?
I'm gonna show it. Hold on. Share screen. So here's my ring.
Here we go.
Bam.
The hell is that?
Ain't nobody gonna get me a ring bigger than what I can give me.
Is that a
ring pop?
Ha!
That's
That's right.
Nah, nigga. Actually, it's a perfume. It's called Love by Vera Wang. And I was like, ooh, this is one of the cooler looking ring bottles I've seen, and I want it, and I bought it because I can do shit like that.
There you go. I can do that.
I can do that. It's nice to sometimes do impulsive buying.
There you go.
And I still put a coupon on it, so still saving money.
This motherfucker and her coupon.
Look, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna put a coupon on it. I also went to Pride.
Did you?
A lot of booty shaking, a lot of man booty shaking. I gotta take notes because this one dude was throwing it back. I was like, God damn, I need to take notes. The Waveland stage has the best DJs. Like I went yesterday and I went today, and every time. So when I was here, it was the DJ Dog Pound. Great set. And then when I went back,
continue, Ashley. No.
And then when I went back today, it was DJ Cash Era.
Oh, shout out to Cash Era.
Great set.
That's the homie. She can make people twerk.
Great music. Let me see. Hold on, because I put it in here. It was hot. Did my stank duck face because I was hot. I literally
don't make your upper lip sweat.
I know. That's why I was doing it, because I could feel it on my upper lip.
What did your shirt say?
I have no tits.
I have no tits.
Oh, I mean,
I had to change shirts because I also went to a networking event earlier this morning. And as I was walking to the bus, I had to change into my halter because it was that hot. But this is the full set. I have no tits. I have no butt. I have no mouth, and I need to scream. If you know, you know.
Don't try to get philosophical with this outfit.
But yeah, this is my favorite set that I'll just wear around the house and to get my mail.
Neighbors are like, do you know that girl on 3B?
The one with no butt and no tits?
What does she do all day? She'll never leave.
Yeah, I always hear her talking to herself. On Sunday, she's like randomly yelling and laughing.
Good times. Good times. Get that apartment.
I'm dead.
Anyway, I love the irony of people love the shirt. They're like, oh my God, I love your shirt. Thank you.
No. Good times.
Oh, man. But yeah, so good weekend. I hung out with my Nana as well. I haven't posted that yet, but got a massage.
Oh.
What is this? Oh, sorry. This is my AMV's Instagram. So I'll just be doing stuff.
Yeah, but this is someone else's page.
I know. This is my feed.
So much confusion. There was so much confusion.
Yes, I got a massage this weekend too. Hung out with my Nana. When I came home after Pride, my Nana and Grandma were watching Love Island. Are any of y'all watching this season's Love Island USA?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Yeah. It looks a hot mess. Like, the kind of hot mess that people like, though, but I am disgusted. Like, I'll watch some of my review folks recap it for me in a way that I can, like, just state it and, like, laugh at the commentary. But when I came home,
Should have been love.
they were doing a challenge where
I'm so tired.
the dude.
His mouth noises. I'm sorry.
So the challenge was.
No, it's king for some people.
So this was the challenge that literally had me almost gagging in the worst way.
Okay, we can't be talking about that. We talk about king.
Shut up. Let me finish.
As he's slurping on his drink.
So the guy would get a mouthful of milk from these udders,
There it is.
What are we doing?
transfer it into the girl's mouth,
There it is.
who would then spit that into a bucket and then ask a question on the bucket to somebody that was like waiting on the bleachers. And then they would dump that same bucket on that person's head.
Tight.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
Utterly disgusting. First of all, I hate plain milk. Then you putting the milk in somebody else's mouth. Oh my God. And then randomly making out. Randomly making out.
Out with people with milk in their mouth.
After they spit the milk out. But then, yes, then they're making out with each other. And the whole time, I'm like, mono. Y'all niggas gonna get mono. This is how you get mono. This is disgusting.
Mono at the very least.
Hot milk. It smells sour and shit.
Delicious.
Ugh.
Somebody's kink.
Clearly.
Got a cheesecake. That's what this is.
Then everything's in slow-mo. Bitches twerking on niggas as they making out. Disgusting.
You know, people do twerk on each other.
Okay, but this was just.
What is this? I'm picturing this as like a bad AI video.
It might as well have been. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip, but
Don't find that clip. You don't gotta do that.
I'm not gonna show. I'll put it in the group chat so y'all can watch it at your own leisure.
It's
But
hot milk exchange.
it was disgusting. I hate it. I could never go on a show like that. First of all, I'm not hot enough to go on a show like that.
No.
No, it's you don't have to say it's just a blatant fact.
I mean, yeah, you know.
No. I'm not hot enough to be on a show like that. And I'm too cynical to be on a show like that. Absolutely not. I don't like kissing. I've only kissed 2 people in my entire 33 years of life.
You don't gotta kiss them. You just gotta spit the milk in their mouth.
No, because another part of the challenge was to kiss the person that you
that was part
bobbed
of
for
the challenge.
apples for. Yes, because then there was another portion. They was like in a trough where they were bobbing for apples that had people's
like
names
this.
on it, and whoever's name you picked out of the trough was the person that you had to then make out with.
Them niggas gonna get herpes.
Mono, herpes, like we weren't just in a pandemic.
COVID, all of it.
Ugh,
Hey man, sometimes it's worth it.
Tuberculosis.
my throat was itchy just watching it. It was disgusting.
It's
But
crazy.
anyway, so yeah, that's about all I'm blurting out about.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, thank you, Ash.
Yes.
Last but not least, Darren.
Very least. I've finally watched Sinners.
Oh, yeah, good
Finally
movie.
watched Sinners.
Mm-hmm,
And I got a what you call it? What do kids call it now? A bad take, a hot take.
Hey,
Hot take.
It's not that hot, but we're gonna see.
Them
Not
Irish dudes had a better song. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
That shit slapped.
I mean, it did go hard.
That shit did slap.
If there's
It
one
did.
thing I did not expect to see in that movie, it was river dancing.
Actually, what did I do when you left? When we left? No, I wasn't with you. Actually.
Yeah, you weren't with me.
I was with
I saw that by myself.
Dropkick Murphy should have played.
That everyone was saying like if they had sung that song when they came up to the door trying to get in,
They'd have been like, "Hey, man,
then hey, yeah, come on in. Talking about pick poor Robin clean, pick poor like nah, take that somewhere else.
Nah, I was down with that. That was a cut right there. I downloaded that.
Also, they look like they was having a good time out there. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you had the black people out there now. Like the black people was just hyping everything up even more.
Shot through them off and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
Pig bowl.
I like the side by side comparisons of shots that were in Dust Till Dawn in Sinners because I like Dust Till Dawn a lot, and I did when I heard the plot behind Sinners. I was like, oh, a black Dust Till Dawn. I'm down with that. It was good shit.
There was no feet stuff.
No,
I mean,
Tarantino was not.
Yeah, I was just
Right.
Say, yeah, that,
no, it was just.
Ain't
box
nobody
work.
getting a shot off a big toe.
For sure.
No, it was just box work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't hit the Sonic.
That was a rank bucks.
It could not have smelled good.
It was that southern heat.
Okay,
She's like, I just walked here.
sure did.
Let me freshen up first.
You don't know what they had back then. They might have had a concoction of cotton and wheat and honeydew. I don't know.
honeydew.
Weird stuff back then.
Whatever she did, she ain't clean up.
Who knows?
He was picking that cotton.
I'd have
More like licked poor Robin clean.
What do you give it out of 10?
Oh, that was a 10 for me. That was a 10.
Yeah,
I like that movie.
it was good. It was good. Shit.
I'm also still watching From. Still enjoying that. I'm on season 2 finally.
So that's good.
Oh, it's real good.
Yeah.
Man.
You are one of the few people. If you say it's good, then all right, maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, I like stuff where you like, what the hell is happening, and then you gotta watch it to figure out what's happening.
Mm-hmm. But like, are the reveals worthwhile? Because I've watched a lot of what the hell is happening, and then they reveal it, and I'm like, I one predicted that, or two, what?
It's still kind of drip feeding information in season 2.
Yeah, it's like, guess what? That you didn't know this right here. And I was like, oh, I like that. Keep doing that. As long as it don't do a lost thing where it's like we didn't write this yet, so we kind of just started making things up.
Hey,
halfway
what was that
through.
big hand?
I like
We gotta put a smoke monster out there. I don't know.
I like the main character, the black dude,
The dude
Mercutio.
that looked like the Black Power Ranger from back in the day.
How was the airline?
He's old boy from he played Mercutio in Romeo plus Juliet.
He also played in Oz as the narrator.
Yes,
and
he did.
Wasn't
he in a
he
wheelchair?
Yep, and then he died.
And what's it called?
Spoilers.
Spoiler
God
from
damn.
20 years ago.
That nigga dead.
Actually, I do. Wait, did that actor?
And he was in The Best Man.
He sure was.
You talking about Tay Diggs?
I never seen that.
The other one.
You
You ain't never seen The Best Man?
I mean, it's like
You
8
can't tell niggas
versions
shit.
of that movie. I don't know which one that one is.
No,
That's
It
only
is.
one.
there's
The
only
Woods,
one, and there's a
Best
series.
Man. Yeah, there's a few different.
There's like hundreds of we getting married, so let's act the fool on the marriage day.
Yeah. And I feel like
Nah.
Morris Chestnut or Tay Diggs is in all of them.
Yo, I
Yeah.
mean, that's a
One or the
prerequisite.
other.
They got that in their
One, both.
contracts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a little crew that would always make those movies.
Other than that, I've been watching wrestling. Apparently, what's his name? Cowboy shit. What's his name?
His name is Cowboy Shit. That's
No.
That's his gimmick.
Hangman.
His Hangman Page.
Cowboy.
It does sound right.
He did blow up a black man's house.
Damn.
Excuse me.
He didn't blow it up. He just set it on fire. It's all right.
Nigga, that is
Oh well,
damn
arson.
thing.
What's a little arson between friends? Why am I so
Yeah.
tiny?
Accidentally shrunk. It's like that one episode of Atlanta.
Never seen that. That might be the next show I start watching.
My very favorite show.
Oh, well then definitely I
Number
gotta start
one.
watching it.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently he's went to Arena Mexico with AEW and came out and did a little hosting majig and he spoke Spanish. So everybody was like, "Oh, we want him back. He can speak Spanish. He's a gringo that speaks Spanish." And he was like, "Yeah, I grew up on a farm that did like tobacco and
Who was speaking the Spanish on that farm?
yeah, you know who's speaking Spanish on that farm. He says who speaks Spanish on that farm. He was like, I worked with some guys.
Yeah,
And,
you know.
And that's how I learned Spanish. So forgive me for not speaking well. So they want him back because they like, yeah, just keep coming back. And they had like a big 10-man probably 10-man battle. And there's a guy named Ricochet on there, and they ball shame him. Every time he comes, he's a bad guy. So every time he comes out, he's trying to be all fly and shit. And everybody's like, "You're bald, you're bald." They just keep saying that.
Damn.
Wow.
And
That's how
everybody
y'all
that
act.
fights him slaps him in the back of the head and shit. I find that to be highly disturbing.
It's quite funny.
It is. Saturday, Tony Storm gave one of the best promos I've seen from a female wrestler.
I was about to type in Tony Storm when he said female wrestler. I was like, oh, with an eye.
Wow. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. And so, yeah, she knocked it out of the park on that. So I'm looking forward to that fight between her and Mercedes. I think with that promo, she's probably going to lose because she's doing too good shit. She's doing shit that's too good. So they're like, yeah, we got to take this belt off because got to knock you down a peg so you can climb back up again. And let's see. I'm still going through my Yu Yu Hakusho. I've completely whiffed on the fact that Yusuke is a molester. He got in a fight with a demon, and as he ran up on her, she swung at him. He ducked it and grabbed her titties. And was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh no, he grabbed her titties and his balls.
Well, yeah, I was getting there.
Yeah. But it's like that's not something he goes around doing on a regular. He has suspicions.
I mean, when you do things like that,
Yeah, you can't just be grabbing titties.
Well, look, I'm trying
what your
to
suspicions are.
listen. Okay. Listen. Let me defend my man. All right.
You gonna? Oh boy.
Okay. No, listen. Shut up. Let me. Where are my fingers? Hold on.
See, Yusuke can grab random titties because-
Listen.
Grab
Okay.
them by the pussy.
The way,
Jesus Christ.
literally, the way you said it though. You made it sound as if he was like going around groping people on a regular, like how Master Roshi be doing.
I wanted to give them the negative and then be like, "This is why it happened."
No, but you started it off making it sound like he was a sex pest.
Well, that gets your attention, and then I'll be like, "But this is what." It's like when you lead the news with something bad, and then you be like, "Well, they didn't all blow up. It was only 2 of them that died."
My guy was trying to tell a story, and Ashley was like, "Spoil."
No.
That was an accident, my bad.
I was like, "Damn, all right, I'm done."
What you're not gonna do is besmirch the good name of Yusuke Urameshi, all right?
He's a sex pest.
And I honestly, I can't remember.
Still didn't explain why he was just grabbing this person's.
Because when they rolled up on the demon is dressed very like
As if like a woman.
well, no, not really, because they were like, "Is that a woman or is that a dude?"
Let me pull
And
it.
so when he ran up on him, he ducked it, grabbed the titties, but that's all they could see is that he grabbed the titties.
Oh no, because that was the thing.
Fully, man.
Kua Bar was like, I'm not gonna fight a woman.
Hold
Kua Bar
on.
was like,
Yeah,
I can't hit a woman.
So he was like,
So-
"What is it?" And then he ran up, grabbed the titties. Kuwabara couldn't see he was so fast that he reached down and grabbed between the legs too. And he was like, "Well, it's kind of complicated."
He's like,
See,
the
here's the
family
thing,
jewels have not.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You said the family jewels have not been stolen.
So they
Hilarious.
found out.
But also,
You
as
can't
we know,
go around grabbing crotches though.
yeah,
I can't fight a woman. He was like, hold on, I got this.
right. But at the same time, Yusuke's like, I don't give a fuck who you are. My hands are ready to eat for everyone.
Especially
Male,
when I'm
female,
grabbing you.
babies,
See, all right,
old women.
that works with
Wait.
this. It don't work with bombs.
We grabbing babies? I don't know if we can do that.
Yeah, no.
I'm not.
I
cool
think it
with
was just for clarity for I don't know. I don't even know why he would need to give clarity to Kuwabara because, like you said, he'll fight anybody. He's like, I don't care if that was a woman
that.
with an actual vagina.
Kuwabara would swing on him if he.
Okay, he can swing all he want. He gonna get knocked the fuck out.
I'm just throw out again. He could have been like, hello, excuse me. I'm
You
sorry.
have some great coupon.
Not just like, hi, bow, bow.
Oh
yeah.
no, she wouldn't. She was like, it doesn't matter. I just want to fight. She wouldn't tell. She wouldn't say what she
Okay.
was.
Yeah, she's like, it doesn't matter. Are
He
you
was like-
disgusted by me? He's like, I don't give a fuck what you got between your legs. Just fight.
I'm just gonna grab it and find out for myself.
Don't
did that.
model kids.
I can't. Look,
You gonna go?
I do not. I do not qualify him doing that. Clarify he does not. This is
This is a character, am I right?
yes, but we are not going to besmirch him and put him in the same category as Master Roshi because Master Roshi is just Master Roshi. No.
I'm just. I also watched a whole bunch of B movies, and
Who?
like
My favorite.
and like
B
C
movies?
movies, really, because. Whew, boy. I mean, they some Menachem Golem shit. If you know Menachem Golem, you know
Concord.
getting in. What?
American Ninja.
Yeah.
One,
Canon
two,
Films.
six.
Good old Canon Films. But it wasn't all Canon Films. I was watching like Best of the Best 3 and 4.
Shout out to the best of the best.
Man,
1 and 2, yes.
I believe there were at least 5 best of the best.
4.
It is 4.
Yeah,
These
and
are
3 and
real
4
bad.
is
Yeah.
hot duty. I also watched a movie called Replicator.
That sounds awful.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like they had one set and then all the other film was like illegally obtained.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What are you looking at?
Replicator.
Oh, don't look at Replicator. don't
I ain't
even
even spell it. Look at this.
don't even waste your time.
Yeah.
Oh, what in the world? What in the first day of Photoshop?
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
What?
Look at
But
this
why's
zombie.
the gator head on the? What is happening?
Why is she naked?
What's this got to do with alligator?
It's a
You
C
know?
movie. If you don't have titties in it, ain't nobody watching your crazy shit.
That's a fact.
You got to turn a woman into an alligator. What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Hey man, I'm watching this movie.
Don't.
You're under arrest.
This looks like something that you would force upon Nikki to watch. Didn't y'all watch Velocipaster?
We did.
Tight.
She watched it. I fell asleep.
This is
This-
worse
this-
than
This looks like a
that. They
double
had a
movie.
This might be racist. I feel like
they had a.
I don't like something about this.
I don't
His
even.
nose and these lips and the halfway point. I don't like
I
that.
can't even
like
see
that.
what you're seeing. I don't know what that is. It
Oh,
looks like a
right.
blob.
Oh, I forgot he's.
See, this is one of them Rorschach tests, and you failed.
What, the racist part?
No,
You
the
don't see these
Rorschach
lips
test.
right here? You don't see
He
the
can't-
nose right there?
Can you not see any video?
No, I see what you're looking at. All I see is lights and a blob. Like I
Mm.
can't make nothing of that out.
Well,
They had a
that's all you need to
device.
know about it.
They had a device in that movie called the Sexual Hologram Interface Terminal, and if
There
you
you
do your math, that spells shit. So, so that lets you know what kind of movie you're dealing with when you're
Sexual hologram interface terminal.
terminal. Yes.
Mhm.
That's how you turn into an alligator. Anyway,
In the sexual
That's
hologram interface?
let me tell you about this movie.
Somebody was like, "Hey, you want to?"
No, don't go see it. Just don't do that to yourself.
I'm gonna do it.
I seen that. If you want to see, I forget the guy's name. It's a movie called Fight Ring.
Fight.
If you want to see some amazing martial arts slash
Do they be fighting
horrible
in the
movie,
rain?
actually, I think they do fight in the rain once.
Type.
Here's the gist of the movie. Okay, so you're walking down the street.
Yes.
A dude goes, "I want to fight you."
Okay.
You'd be like, "Let's do this," and you beat him, and then all of a sudden he's got a ring on, and it like dislodges off of his finger, and you're like, "What's this?"
Oh.
So you take it off and you put it on your finger, and then it clicks on and locks on your finger.
Oh,
Now, anytime you walk
Is that
throughout
Comic
the world,
Sans?
don't worry about that. Don't ask that question. Why are you asking this question?
Oh my God.
Hey! I said C. I said C.
Wow.
Say C-level movies. Yeah, you see that ring? Okay, so you get
Could
that ring
use
clipped on your
aerial.
finger. Anytime you're walking throughout the world, if someone else has that ring on, that ring starts to vibrate and hurt your finger. So you got to go fight that guy.
You could just leave.
No, you could, but that guy now feels the finger vibrate too. He wants more rings. More rings equal more power. More power means more wins. More wins
rings.
means if you get all the rings, you get the prize.
What's the prize?
Oh, you gotta watch the movie to find out
Oh,
what
I
the
don't want
prize
to watch
is.
it. I
gotta
don't
go
want to watch
through
it.
Just kick the
Yeah, rewind that. Please rewind
What
that.
what is going on in the background with Tarzan?
That motherfucker got kicked through
Bar,
a car window.
soccer field. He said, "Bitch, I saw your blanket."
And this dude is a real good martial artist. He's just in a real bad movie.
This is filmed like a 1991 porno.
I mean, I said C.
Is that what the prize is? Like you have all the rings on your hand and you have like the ultimate fisting hand? Is that what we're doing?
God, that's
Yo,
too
man,
deep.
you remember
That's too
that
far now.
that MTV show that had that alien living in that dude's head?
The
The
head.
man.
Vaguely.
Yeah, there it is. Wait for it. Where is he? They're showing everybody but him now.
Oh, you talking about this motherfucker's skull? Oh, that's
Head?
Yeah, my nigga looks like the
That
head.
is.
my man had cancer. Wow.
Whoa.
Did he?
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Man.
Also, yeah, somebody's gonna be fucking.
Kill.
Gotta have the sex in it.
So yeah.
When was this made?
Just that kid. What happened is
Whoa.
what? Where are you going with this?
When was this
That nigga
made?
swole as fuck though.
I'm telling
Why
you,
you
when I
so
say
swole, bro?
if he didn't die, that dude would have made himself something. Somebody would have been like, "Listen, my name."
Oh,
is
he's gone? He
Malcolm
passed
Goldman.
away?
I told you he had cancer or
Really
something.
Really miss my nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all all going to hell.
Really miss my nigga. White people can sing that to the into a
Y'all both
W.
fried shotgun, both of y'all.
Miss my wigger.
I was not here for this.
And let me tell you, if you thought Sixth Sense had just a mind-boggling end, this movie,
2008
this movie right
Oh
here,
damn, it wasn't even that long ago.
or 9. I don't know. Somebody just give me the damn plot. I'm not about to watch this.
just don't watch it. Just don't.
I'm not trying to watch it, but you also won't spoil it for me.
No, actually, not everybody be spoiling stuff, bro.
3.9 out of 10. That's
Like nobody wants to. Oh, it's on Tubu.
Tubu?
Tubi.
Rookie and Tubu.
Tubu?
To us, by
I got two boos. How many boos you got? Two boo?
I'm not wearing my glasses, and the eye look like a curve.
I look like you're wearing glasses. I don't. But anyway,
Shut up.
I also watched Hercules in New York. You know who's in that?
Schwarzenegger.
Yes, it is.
That was his first
N-word?
American movie, maybe.
You are
Schwarzenegger.
I could have sworn when I was a kid. Look, when I was a kid, all I remember was just Schwarzenegger, right? Nigga. And the older I get, I just be hearing people say Schwarzenegger. I was like, yo, man, come on. Like, y'all have more tap back in it.
Too.
It really is.
Hard art.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want us to go back to the days where we used to have tact with how we used to say Arnold's name. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
But
just
the
be throwing
A,
that shit out like it's nothing, you know. Now, Schwarzenegger, you know, you go, whoa.
at the time, he didn't even have that name. It
You
was
know what I'm
Arnold
saying?
Strong. They called him
Shit.
Arnold Strong
Oh, okay, they could have pronounced Schwarzenegger.
because nobody wanted to try.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. And they all look over at Black Jim in the office like,
I wish you would.
strong.
Nobody
yeah,
would
he's
spoil
dubbed
this
in
movie
that.
for me.
Uh,
Delroy Lindo? No. Okay, I'm
Leroy
about to say.
Lindo was in this movie.
No, I'm about to say. This was my IMDb was just showing me my recently viewed.
What's
And
that?
it,
No.
and
He was like,
he
"Time to
was
watch
right next
this."
to Fight Wig, and I'm thinking and saying that he was in this movie. Like, hell no, he wasn't.
I also watched some of the later Steven Seagal's sitting in chairs and
Oh,
fighting.
no.
He literally was in a
You can't make me watch a
wheelchair.
Steven Seagal movie.
Were you just in a masochistic mood? Like, what are we doing?
With that.
Let
Me
me
and
tell you,
Darren used to
I
do
could
this
make it to
every
that.
Friday.
And you forced me to watch that goddamn Sasquatch movie where it was like Rear Window, but only with Sasquatch.
What's the name of that movie? Abominable.
Tight.
If you've never seen Abominable, go watch it.
Don't.
Go watch it. Because that shit is hilarious. When the Sasquatch bites that man's face off, like an apple, all of a sudden his mouth gets this big and he just crunches his face off.
I was like, I don't know. I'm so upset you forced us to watch this, but I love it. Also, I watched a Neil Breen movie. I don't know if you know who that is, but oh god,
Neil Breen?
Neil Breen.
Like
Watch.
Neil Patrick
Type,
Harris.
yeah, Breen. Watch any clip with him in it. It's
No, this guy? Oh, there was some movie called Dragon something that he was in.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
Watch
what the
any clip
hell
with
is
him in it.
happening?
You're gonna be like, what are we doing in life?
There's a wait a
That man's
minute.
making millions.
I'm gonna
off of
share
that
this
shit.
screen. Just because somebody made a video that said Neil Breen is back. With his worst movie yet? That was in 2024.
He's making millions.
Jesus Christ. He must
You have to buy his video from him directly.
Oh, Jesus.
Something like that.
Good
I
old
feel
Neil.
like Fight Ring would make for a good anime.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
The
That
story
part-
does not sound bad at all.
Yeah, that and when the end hit, you was like, oh, I want to see season 2. After the end hit, I was like, he need to come back to life and make that second movie because where do we go from here? I want to see what happens after this.
This Neil Breen dude looks familiar. I feel like I've seen him in something else that was
I feel like
horrible.
I've seen him in too many though.
What
Oh,
did I
it
see
did pay.
him in?
And World War III. Other than that, that's it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Impending nuclear apocalypse. Yay. Hooray. So folks, that'll round up this week's Blurred Out segment. Now DJ Elokari. He's gonna hit you. Hits. DJ Elokari, what hits you gonna hit him with?
I'm hitting you with these kids songs. I don't care what y'all hear.
Kids Bop.
Basically.
We about to listen to some Kids Bop. Okay. For the last couple weeks, we've been working with young folks, making their own music for this class. And we're gonna listen to them shits, okay? I don't care what you say. We're gonna go through all of these damn songs.
How many
They
songs?
I was down. I don't.
Oh, yeah, we're all
hostility was.
There are 6 songs,
Okay. How long is each song?
less than a minute.
So 6
Okay,
minutes.
now I
of
got
song.
questions.
Look, they're kids, man.
You know what I mean?
We don't got it.
Come on.
They'll make a whole song next year when they got high school experience.
I mean, Dawood had a lot to say.
He's the principal.
He most definitely is the principal.
Every time he goes to school.
So yeah, we're gonna listen to these tracks, and you guys are gonna enjoy it.
There it is.
Or else.
BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. Now, should I just play one of these videos? Hold on. Or do you have the clip?
No, that's good. Yeah, that's
Have fun and no fighting. Fighting. The school name is Ling Ling. If you are making fun of people or students or teachers, then you get like 3 strikes. If you make fun of me, then you will get kicked out. School starts September 9th and ends at May 1st. Every time I come to school, school's boring, but I wish I was principal. School's boring. Every time I come to school, I am a principal. Every time I come to school, I am a principal. Every time I come to school, I am a principal. There must be an announcement that I came in. This shit stand up. If they don't stand up, then they get strike. Every month we restart strikes. The max is 10. If you get 10, then you will spend recess with the teacher for the rest of the month. The school starts September and end at May. Never mess with staff member or you can have strikes. If there's a fight or a bully, just tell me and I will give 7 strikes. No more fights and follow the rules. Have fun and no fighting. The school name is Ling Ling. If you are making fun of people or students or teachers, then you get like 3 strikes. If you make fun of me, then you will get kicked out. School starts September 9th and ends at May 1st. Every time I come to school, I am a principal. Every time I come to school, I am a principal. Every time I come to school, I am a principal. Every time I come to school, I am a principal.
Yo, what up, y'all? Elam on the beach. Yo, what up, Elam on the beach. Yo, what up, y'all? Elam on the beach. Yo, what up, Elam on the beach. This after school's lit and we're chilling with some peeps. Chicken nuggets, corn dogs, and fries. Yeah, going to San Juan Sunday with my guys. Having a good time. Have a good time. Yeah, going on summer break, I hate Gowdy. Everyone in class always acting rowdy. Excited for a field day. For cotton candy, popcorn, and games. We running around, laughing, playing, joking, and talking. Yeah, dreaming. Yo, what up, y'all? Elam on the beach. Yo, what up, Elam on the beach. Yo, what up, y'all? Elam on the beach. Yo, what up, Elam on the beach. You're pretty good. Yeah. Looking for the motivation, writing my stories. Feeling like I'm nothing, but I'm not that worthy. Feeling like the rhythm, but we off by the 4 count. Looking for the beat, steps are wrong in the matrix. Hit me on the phone, you know I'm not gonna answer. Feeling like I'm 14, but I'm up by the numbers. Step up to me, your mistakes are the key. Don't be afraid, I'm all you need. Looking for the motivation, writing my stories. Feeling like I'm nothing, but I'm not that worthy. Feeling like the rhythm, but we off by the 4 count. Looking for the beat, steps are wrong in the matrix. Looking for the motivation, writing my stories. Feeling like I'm nothing, but I'm not that worthy. Feeling like the rhythm, but we off by the 4 count. Looking for the beat, steps are wrong in the matrix.
I love to sleep. I love to sleep. I love to sleep. I love to sleep. I love to sleep, ling ling, Mr. Green, jelly bean, Brucey. I got a beat, but don't be on my tree. Or you pay the tax fee, the cost is 33. Or you can own a tree, the cost is 303. I know you couldn't handle, and I know you're not a vandal. You blew candle on someone's birthday, and it's Monday. I know you're from the school, but you're not cool, cause you're a fool. Cause principal makes the rule. I know I said goodbye, but you're telling me a lie. That you like sand, but you actually like rock band. So I roll a dice, and it says rice. But on top of it is ice. And I saw mice while I was playing soccer. And there was a marker that amongst other people when they think that it is offside. So instead of waiting, I took a ride. It was nice and fun, and I see my friend run, and I say, what the hell? Because there were even my classmates from the after school, and even my Kai and Elon taking a walk in the park, but they didn't invite me, so I was mad while holding a ski. But it is summer, and I got bit by a bee. Someone is Chinese, but speaking Mandarin and eating tangerine. I love to sleep. I love to sleep with my toys, you know. I love to sleep with my toys, with my toys. I love to sleep, yeah, you know, with my toys. I love to sleep. I love to sleep, I love to sleep. I love to sleep. I like Eminem and Ice Cube. I love to sleep, I love to sleep. Mandarin, tangerine. I love to sleep, I love to sleep with my favorite toys. I love to sleep. Every time I wake up, I'm looking so fly. Your mama tryna check me, girl, bad. You're always tryna look cute, but girl, you're not fly. Fly, fly, I'm so fly. Fly, fly, girl, bye. Fly, fly, I'm so fly. Fly, fly, girl, bye. In my notebook, write it every day. Gotta speak these facts, I can't even miss a day. I like watching YouTube, which is right. I like feel it, but I don't want to miss a day. I took my orange, made it into a porridge. I ate it, and then I had to throw it up. It wasn't tasty, I just gave it up. I said, let me give up, I can't even like it. I said, let me try something new, I gotta fight it. I gotta fight the pain, gotta fight the brain. Every time I'm in my notebook, writing all these facts, can't miss a day. I gotta keep it up, I can't keep it down. You know I'm on top, I can't drop it low. I gotta keep the score, I gotta keep the score. Every time I wake up, I'm looking so fly. Your mama tryna check me, girl, bad. You're always tryna look cute, but girl, you're not fly. Fly, fly, I'm so fly. Fly, fly, girl, bye. Fly, fly, I'm so fly. Fly, fly, girl, bye.
Hello, my name's Erica. I come from the south. I don't play anymore, cause you know I'm going out. Keep it on time, gotta know where I am. Cause everybody say other things that I can. Yeah, I can't do anything that you can't do. Let me play, let me push it on you too. I'ma keep it going, I'ma go read. Let me take it all the time, let me play it through. Yeah, I don't do anything, let me come back out. You don't know where I am, let me come back out. I'ma come from the south, where you at? Keep it on down, keep it on my track. I be rapping every day like a new brand. Keep it on Cardi B, got nothing on me. Keep it go, I be can we go like you know me. Yeah, cause you hello, my name's Erica. I come from the south. I don't play anymore, cause you know I'm going out. Keep it on time, gotta know where I am. Cause everybody say other things that I can't. Hello.
All right.
That's my shit, boy.
Blurred Dot love the kids.
That's that shit.
That siren might love the kids. Huh?
Blurred Dot, Blurred Dot Radio, Blurred Dot Radio, Blurred Dot Radio,
And
Blurred Dot Radio, Blurred Dot Radio.
Watching Blurred Dot Radio. Hi, I'm Mike Sidham. I'm joined by DJ Elokari. Ash got him. Darren down there.
Bang bang.
DJ Elokari just hit you with some hits. DJ Elokari, what hits did you hit him with?
Damn right, those hits. Wait, Darren, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I forgot I couldn't hear you for a second. Yeah, damn right, those are hits. Those were riveting songs from the High by Yo Cares program. These young people all created songs. What you heard first, that was Hello, My Name is Erica that y'all just heard. Shout out to Erica.
For sure.
I'm thinking I might call it Cardi B Ain't Got Nothing on Me. You know. And then we heard If I Was Principal by Daoud.
I got the principal.
You know what I'm saying? And then we heard Elam's song. Yeah, shout out to Elam.
For sure.
And then we heard Mousy. You know what I mean? And then we heard another song by Daoud called I Love to Sleep.
He likes sleeping, that kid.
He's
with his favorite toys.
Yeah, with his favorite toys. I think it's a hit. Personally.
Hey, man.
And then we heard Makai featuring Michaela, his sister.
Nice.
And Daoud, who has a little featured in there, you know what I'm saying? So
nice.
And that is Wake Up Feeling So Fly. You know what I'm saying? Try to check me, girl. Bye.
Get out of here.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Shout out in the streets.
Shout out to the kids.
All the kids did make their own beats too, by the way.
Nice. What'd they use?
They use Machine and
I can't even use Machine.
Yeah. Shout outs to Jarvis Charles, who teach you know how to use Machine.
Nice.
And also the beat, I Love to Sleep was made with Daoud learning how to use Ableton.
Nice. That kid likes sleeping. He's got to stay up if he wants to keep making more of that music.
He does, but he's trying to stay balanced. You know what I mean? He's practicing young self-care.
You know why he likes to sleep so much? Because when you're in the growth spurt, your body shuts you down.
This is very true. Daoud started off at like 5'1" when we met him, and by the time he ended the class, he was 5'4" actually. So yeah, and then this is a matter of less than 2 months. For the record.
Wait until his voice drops.
Hi, my name is Daoud.
I like to sleep.
I love to sleep.
I love to sleep.
I love to sleep. Just so you know.
He got to come back on the remix with his puberty really hits.
Give him 4 years. Be like, hey, remake this song.
Right.
I still like sleeping.
I like to sleep with you. The boy done grown to a man. Oh, they grow up so fast.
No, hey, we're trying to avoid it.
So, folks, here at BlurdDotRadio, every week we do a shot of a lovely liqueur called Jepson's Malort.
It'll get you drunk.
Jepson's Malort has the... Wait a minute. Let me actually read from the bottle.
You know, it's not like he's been drinking it for 5+ years.
The aroma of a full-bodied botanical.
Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers.
All over the place. Rough you up.
Yeah.
We're going to do a toast I got from E40, and that toast goes, I am not above you. I am not below you. I am right here with you.
Yeah.
Cheers. Clink.
Kampai.
Clink at home.
I'm sorry. I have Family Guy playing in the background, and they went to a restaurant called LGBTQ Fridays.
Wow.
BlurdDotRadio.
Yeah.
LGBTQ Fridays.
It's really tickled Ashley.
It did, because I love TGI Fridays. It's my favorite restaurant.
Oh, that's the joke.
Because they have Mountain Dew.
Okay.
No, but they have an entree that I like, and it used to be really affordable back in the day. You know, I love me a deal.
You know what else used to be affordable? Trailer.
Sit back, relax, watch it.
Gang.
I don't know what we watching today.
Oh
We
yeah,
got,
y'all didn't want to watch the new Freaky Friday trailer?
There's a new
Who?
trailer.
It's a new Freaky Friday.
Is it with black people?
Nope.
Ah,
The Lindsay Lohan
Yes,
movie.
it still has Lindsay Lohan in it.
She's
Oh,
like a mom now or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's a video of Lindsay Lohan when she was in the Middle East, because I think she married a Middle Easterner for a while, trying to kidnap a kid off the street.
I saw that.
I don't want to watch none of her movies. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But there is Alien Earth, the TV series, and The Naked Gun. Do we want to watch either of those, or do we want to watch Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday.
I'll leave it up to you. I saw the Naked Gun trailer, so I have my opinions.
We went through all the trailers we put in the
Hey, it's only been like 2. I went all the way up. All the way up. I'm gonna go up again just to make sure I'm not lying.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Still scrolling up. Still scrolling up. This is the one with the pimp dog.
That is not the one.
Grace Jones. Kumo D.
Apparently, there was another Superman trailer 11 days ago.
I do not want to see no goddamn trailers for Superman. They are overdoing it.
Let's do the Toxic Avenger.
Oh yeah, the Toxic.
oh God.
With Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, let's do that.
Nobody wants to talk about Alien. Y'all don't like Aliens?
Nah.
What's it on Hulu? I ain't got Hulu.
Bunch of niggas.
You
Bunch
don't
of
gotta
aliens.
have nothing. You can go watch it any way you find it.
Mm.
Apparently, Samuel Jackson's about to be on another movie called Unholy Trinity.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I'm down to watch Toxic Avenger.
So here's what I know about the Toxic Avenger. This was featured in the Film Fest years ago. I want to say maybe during the pandemic.
Mm.
And for some reason, nobody wanted to bring it to theaters. And so know that before we watch this trailer.
Nah,
Do they know why?
I remember it was somebody said it was too graphic. It's also, I don't know if this is a trauma movie.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Is this based on a property or this original character?
It's based on the property.
Okay.
There was
I'm
a
not
cartoon
familiar.
when I was a child, which is odd because if you ever watch the movie, they ain't nothing about that for kids.
I mean, that so was RoboCop. A bunch of
Yeah, true. There was a RoboCop cartoon.
It was that during that time.
Toxic Avenger with oh man, it's been a long time. One of them Lannisters. Short one.
One of them Lannisters.
Wow.
One of them.
I mean,
All right, so this one's from 2 days ago. I've seen a trailer for this. It didn't give much away. We'll see if this one's any different. Toxic Avenger. Hit the bam. Hit the beep. All right. You gotta lower the.
Gotcha, bud.
We stuff your box.
Hey, yo.
You do what?
Extremists have taken armed political extremists have taken hostages downtown. Somebody do something!
Wait! Stop! We'll get to all of that. Just relax, okay? We'd lost Shelly a year ago. These days, it's just me and the kid.
Looks great.
I'll just scrape off the black part.
Whoa.
That part's pretty good.
No, give it back.
Why
Yep,
aren't you doing
that's
things? Sometimes it's better to do nothing. It's going good.
You're saying that this corporation would knowingly poison its own customers just to boost their own profit margins?
Yes.
Yes.
Nuts. Okay, summoning the nuts.
I didn't want any of this. I'm a monster.
You're not a monster. Show him your good heart.
Hey, buddy, I'm your dad.
Been involved, but sometimes you gotta do something.
I mean, I'm not mad at him for immediately shooting. Oh, this movie's so stupid.
Who are you? Just some dude with a mouth.
Oh my.
How does it feel to be a hero? A simple melody. Do you realize what's at stake here? Find him.
Pretty much.
Bring him here. There you are.
What in the Tim Burton's Penguin?
That was just self-defense. You haven't killed anyone else, have you?
See, when you say self-defense,
He's an ugly son of a bitch, though.
That's
all that matters to me.
Oh my gosh.
Sick Avenger.
That's what the kids are calling him. I think it's swell.
What's I'm with Toxic?
All right. Well, I see why it took the folks who also produced Terrifier to finally pick it up.
Yeah, for sure. I have never seen the full Terrifier movie
of the old Toxies.
Oh yeah. There's definitely a point. You know how there were a lot of like wild teenagers in horror movies. The wild teenagers in Toxic Avenger take the cake. At one point, they're just driving around hitting people with the car for fun. If you've never seen a Trauma movie, this is par for the course.
Sorry, I found the original Toxic Avenger trailer.
Yeah. Trauma is nuts. Always has been. All right. Well, now we got to watch this because I don't. What is this? Teaser trailer. I'm with Toxie. We'll see what's gonna happen here.
Are headaches keeping you down? Is stress making you look ugly and old?
Hi. As you can see, I'm a doctor. You have a headache? I reach for the brand of medicine that works the best.
Buy toxamphetamine. I
He came to us with those headaches, and we ran some tests. This is a very advanced case of. There is a drug treatment available for this. It's very new and wildly expensive, but your insurance will probably cover it.
my name is Winston Goose, and I've been working for you for 13 years. What can I do for you? I'm sick, so BT insurance won't help.
What is it you do for us?
Hygiene services. Mop shop. What? Mop shop. What?
We're going to sort this out, my man.
Fire him again. Jesus Christ. Mop shop.
Hey.
Wait, what is this other one? Oh, it went away.
Did you guys want to watch the original Toxic Avenger?
No, I'm good.
Okay, fine.
Wow. Absolutely not.
Media check.
I would recommend watching it. All of I believe all of Trauma's movies, at least at one point, all of Trauma's movies were on YouTube for free.
Even that's too expensive.
That's not nice. Be nice. Let's all be nice. 2023 is when this originally got shown at film festivals. So 2 years it took. It is considered body horror, splatter horror, action, comedy, horror on IMDb. Elijah,
not comedy at all.
I think when they say splatter horror, they kind of mean comedy. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, it was given camp for sure.
Yeah. Let me see who I recognize on here. Taylor Page is in this. She's been in a lot of stuff. She played in that Twitter movie about the white girl getting the black girl in trouble. She was a black girl. She plays the wild card.
What?
Lloyd Kaufman, head of Trauma, is in this movie because of course he is. Elijah Wood, Kevin Bacon.
I wish Elijah would.
Elijah Wood if he could.
The original Toxic. Got to say.
The original Toxie's in there? Who's that?
Yeah, he was the old guy. I was like, "You're not ugly."
Oh, is that how he said it?
That was more
cameo.
Black
He's
Prospector, but you know.
bitch. He definitely is geek. Has geek written all over. The original definition of geek. Yeah. I'll watch it. DJ Alokari, how do you feel about this?
Yeah. Well, this most definitely looks fun. I don't have any problem with what's with what has been presented for real. I needed to rewatch the old trailer just to like kind of give me a little bit of perspective.
Have you seen the old movie?
I have a long time ago, which I probably shouldn't have.
Oh, no, you definitely should.
I mean, wasn't that just growing up as an 80s, 90s kid watching shit you probably shouldn't have?
Yeah,
man.
My first anime manga movie was Ninja Scroll.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to my sister thinking it was just a regular old cartoon.
Listen, as an older sister, I too have given younger siblings access to manga and anime they probably shouldn't have been reading or watching at that age. That's what older siblings are for. Put some hair on your chest.
Well, anyway, but what I will say though is I'm not a fan of the makeup.
No, yeah, it looks very
like the
B
mouth
horror.
Move. That's
part of it.
Yeah, I feel like that's.
And it's like the
Like
original Toxic Avenger looked practical. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know.
That eye didn't look practical.
Yeah, I mean, but with this one, and like if he didn't say that it was a mop, I would have never thought that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I thought that was a staff with magic at the end of it.
Yeah. And at least with the Toxic Avenger, like he had a fucking mop. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the whole point of it. So I don't know, with this particular trailer, it makes it look way too fantastical, and I'm just like, yo, man, it's
Yeah, he
I don't know how I feel about that part, but
mop and a tutu.
yeah, that's like my only gripe with it is
I think originally Toxie had a tutu.
he did.
Yeah.
He did. So yeah, I don't know. That's my only issues with this. Other than that, I'm most definitely down for it. So
This
yeah,
right here, this is just a good picture. It didn't look that realistic. It looked like this.
yeah, but if we were to compare, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah, it looks like an eye where the other one doesn't look like an eye.
it doesn't look like shit, you know.
It looks like a big black thing. It looks like he could be a Dragon Ball villain.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think they could have did a little bit better in my opinion, but it's all good.
Good times.
It's gonna be interesting to see it when it's on camera. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you've never seen, God, there were 4 of these.
Yeah,
I remember
Toxic
one
Avenger
of them, he
was
fights
really
like a
popular.
sumo wrestler, or he fights somebody that it might be a sumo, whoever the big guy he was fighting in this one where he was black for some reason. He fought somebody who might be known. I don't remember who that person is. You were saying?
Yeah. No, I was done.
All right. Ash got it.
Yeah, it's a no from me, dog. I can definitely see it being like a cult classic. Like it's gonna have its fan base, much like the Terrifier series has like its dedicated fan base. I can see this having that. It's just not for me.
Nope.
I definitely wouldn't go to theaters to see it, but if this was like on it like replay or something just on the screens in the background, I would look up every now and then and be like, what the fuck? Like this is one of those movies you could like just put on with the sound off.
Oh, I mean that's how the old one was taken.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, wait a minute. They're saying this guy from the Toxic Avenger. Is it? Wait, Darren, you remember this guy?
Oh God.
I can break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs.
Like I just find it interesting, like for as like B horror as it feels, that they got some of the actors that they did. It's like when did they film this? Like was this before these particular actors blew up, or like?
This was filmed recently.
Or they were
like
just
right around the time that he was talking about, I don't want other little people to get jobs.
Basically.
Apparently, Peter Dinklage is the dick in real life.
Peter Dinklage said, "I got in the room and shut the door behind me."
How did y'all get in here?
There can only be one. Yeah, so not for me. I agree with DJ Lokari. I'm not a fan of the makeup. I feel like it's playing into the campiness. But like, yeah, I don't like it. I get what they're going for. I don't like it. I just don't like how very Party City it feels. I think it's like I'm gonna say compared to like everything else. At least in the trailer, I don't see any other characters like that outside of like when they are ripping limbs off of people and blowing heads off. That it also gets into like that cartoony
for sure
territory. But yeah, I'm not a body horror girly, so nah. I'd be curious to know how Kenny feels about this, though. This seems more up their lane, maybe.
He's supposed to be in the studio next week. We'll find out.
Yeah.
For sure. Darren.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm good. I didn't like. I didn't really like the old ones, to be perfectly honest with you.
It's hard. You just said you watched a bunch of B movies. They don't get much more B than trauma movies.
But here's the thing: when I was a kid, and this came on, and I can't remember if it was Coop or Larry. It was like, "Here's a hero. Watch this hero," because we was always watching hero movies, like Condor Man and stuff. And he was like, "Here's a hero. Watch this," and I was like, "This thing ain't no hero. He got a tutu on, and he's swinging mops, and he just ripped that lady's boobs off. What are you got me watching?" And from then I was tainted. I didn't want to deal with it.
Never again. I feel it. Yeah. That's all of us, right?
Yep.
All right. Yep. That is our review for the Toxic Avenger. For context, Ash is the youngest of us. Most of us are over 35. Ash, are you 35?
I'm 33.
Yeah. That's our over 35. Some of us are in our 40s, like Darren.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. The way you just threw this nigga under the bus like you ain't right next to him.
Did you pull the motherfucking bus around first? God damn.
Pulled it around twice.
Y'all ain't want to see the trailer for what's the name?
What's in there?
Guillermo del Toro's new movie.
Oh, the Frankenstein movie?
Have y'all already seen that?
I saw it.
Oh, well then never mind.
I don't know. We can watch it.
We didn't necessarily watch it on the show, but I saw it.
Quick vote. Y'all want to watch it on the show?
Nah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm only speaking from tiredness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks alright.
Yeah.
We'll watch it maybe next week.
I don't think there's been a Guillermo del Toro movie that I haven't enjoyed on some level.
Did you like The Shape of Water? Color of Water? Flavor of water?
All of them waters.
Flavor of water?
Vitamin water? Who knows?
The Shape of Water. It was fine. Like I don't go into Guillermo del Toro's movies with any real expectations other than it's probably gonna be some weird shit.
Yeah, Lady Fucking the Fish Monster is definitely.
Yeah, I mean they didn't show the fish. They didn't show the fix. Yeah, they didn't show the fish fucking, but her trying to explain it made it even creepier somehow.
Why aren't you having sex with?
I'm like, his dick came where? What is that hand motion?
It's called a cloaca for anybody who doesn't know.
I thought that was on birds, but anyway, the point is,
same thing.
Guillermo del Toro he's an auteur, as they say. So yeah, visually it's gonna be something.
For sure.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
Now that I think about it, what was the one with the ghost and Loki?
Excuse me? The ghost?
There was a ghost. Loki was in it. I think a lady had been killed. She might have been a red ghost for some reason.
You sound like something from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, you talking about the actor? I was like, Loki.
Yeah, Loki, the guy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
British. He's been in.
Yeah, I know. Loki.
That movie wasn't great. I remember watching it and thinking like, oh, I could have not done that. No.
Yeah, I got nothing.
For sure.
Google it real quick, but he's only 60. Huh.
You thought he was older than 60?
Yeah. It's probably the weight and being gray.
Was he gray? I
He has-
thought he had black hair.
In his recent pictures, he has gray.
Yeah, he's 60. I guess
Even in Death Stranding, he's got gray.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
I hated Death Stranding. I wouldn't.
What's his name?
Oh,
like
yeah.
dead man.
Yeah.
Fucking UPS game.
Hey.
A Walking Simulator 2's coming out soon.
I'm not gonna let y'all besmirch.
I'm not besmirching it. I'm
I
just
am
saying.
besmirching it. I hated that. I could have got Ghost of Tsushima or Death Stranding.
Hey,
and I was
this
like,
man is trying to go to
Ghost of
bed,
Tsushima.
and y'all talking about Genius Can Jumbo. Can we just get
Genius?
Genius and Gumbo.
Yes, Hideo Kojima, Genius Kajumbo. Let's get the names right. Let's go.
It's time for shout outs.
Anyway.
I help it.
When is Kenny coming back?
Next week.
Oh!
Darren's going to be here when Kenny comes back. Don't you dare. I want to give a shout out to Darren. Thank you for being here. We hope to have you back next week with Kenny.
I feel like that's not wanted, but all right.
It's not about what I want.
Oh, they're great.
It's about what the show needs, and apparently we need you.
It's about what I want.
Damn.
I'll say it again. And you know, Darren's a great contribution to the show.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I just introduced y'all to that Raptor movie.
What do you say?
Nothing.
Shout out to Kenny. Again, congratulations on
Getting situated.
Yeah.
Especially in this economy. Whew.
Yeah, buddy. It ain't easy.
Sorry out here.
Shout out to DJ Elokari. Shout out to Ash Guiding. Shout out to my partner Nikki. And with that, I will send my shout outs over to DJ Elokari.
Shout outs to all the young people that participated in the How About Your Cares program. Shout outs to Ron Kabashi and all of the amazing teaching artists that have made this happen. Shout outs to Side Music, who sent me those songs that the kids mixed down. There was a very I got a song during a portion of the set last night where I was very bored. And so like, you are obviously not listening to the same shit. Because I was going off, boy. I was loving them shit. The song was fucking ill.
Love sleep.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just tired. Need to get some rest. Did my nephew get a Facebook? He sure did. Hilarious.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to my nephew Dante Smith. You know, who just
is that the one that broke the TV?
No, not the nephew. Yeah. And shout out to this sleep I'm about to get because he's tired.
I'm gonna go to bed to I like to sleep.
Get your favorite toys.
New lullaby.
Get all my toys.
Yeah, hard plastic toys. Get poked all in the arm by Ninja Turtle.
Mm-hmm. So I love to sleep. Yeah, that'll do it. Cause
Ash got you.
Shout outs to my Nana. Shout outs to this hot ass weather.
Don't shout that out.
No.
Yes.
Muggy as fuck. That's why I'm so tired. You out there for 10 minutes. It feels like you were lifting weights.
It's a lot of wind though. It was like really windy.
Yeah, that didn't
all things
help
considered.
It didn't help. It helped, but it didn't help. Cause I had a canopy and we just were constantly trying to make sure that shit didn't get blown away.
Well, for anyone who does not have an umbrella or a canopy to worry about, the breeze was very nice in the shade. But I'm also a cold-hearted, blooded bitch. I might be part reptile. I enjoy the heat. Keep it coming.
Good. Darren.
Shout out to y'all, and that's it.
Damn.
I'm gonna sleep.
You've been watching. You've been watching BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. Join us next week. I believe Kelvy and his nephew Sage will be here.
Nice.
Until then, love, peace, hair grease. Go read a book. Please.
Yeah.
Dear God. Please read a book. We're gonna go out on what do we got here? Phaelon.